Hello everyone, my name is Mina Rumpone. I am a second year college student taking Bachelor of Science in Office Administration at the Polytechnic University of the Philippines. And we are all here to interview a very significant person with regard to their insights on business communication and technical papers. To fill you with her details, she's taking a Bachelor of Arts in Social Sciences, major in History, and is a medical virtual assistant for 3 years up until the present. I chose her because I firmly believe that these questions would fit best to her profession. She has experience in writing reports, business letters, and email different people professionally. Let us now welcome Miss Micah Rumpone.
Hello, everyone. My name is Maika Rampone, and I'm working as a medical virtual assistant in West Coast Pharmacy, based in the US.
So without further ado, let us now ask the questions we've been dying to ask her. What are your experiences in writing business communication or technical papers?
Yes, in my line of work, those are very important procedures, processes that we do in order to utilize recording, documentation as well as negotiations, because it's very important in medical and legal setting, because those are the things that we do in order to create a concise and proper negotiations and agreements with other firms such as law firms or medical offices. So yeah, those are very important things that we do here in the pharmacy in my line of work.
I see you've been working in this industry for 3 years. What did you learn about yourself, particularly your strengths in writing business communication or technical papers?
Yes, one of the things that I've learned, I think it's very important to be assertive and clear with what I want to convey with the other party, because this is a very critical line of work wherein those kinds of things are very important, because um they are crucial when it comes to negotiations. Of course, those important information that, for example, we miss them, it's very critical that you don't do those kinds of things, of course, because it has its own repercussions. But yes, overall, we do also do it for documentation and for archival things for future references. So we may have records of those, and so we can easily utilize and process things in order. Yeah, so those are the strengths that I think is important in business writing and technical papers, that it's important that you are clear and concise with what you're saying, as well as be assertive with what you want.
We will now talk about your weaknesses. What are your struggles in writing business communication letters or technical papers?
Yes, that's on the other hand, of course, that's something that is always there. If you have their pros, of course, there are cons. So, personally, I think I encounter those kinds of things when it comes to communication, particularly because it can have different ways, different manifestations rather. So I'm struggling with subtle, underhanded type of communication with the other person, subtle meanings behind words. So because I'm very used to being concise and um straight to the point with my work, so those are the kind of things that I struggle with coming up with, what do you mean by this? Is this the real thing that you want me to do? So I really struggle with those kinds of things, but those are something that is inevitable in work, because not everyone has the same way of working, same work ethics. So yeah, those are my struggles here.
In your line of work, what are the values of business communication and technical writing in your profession?
Yeah, those are very important, as I've said earlier. They're needed with documentation. For example, when we use technical papers to document your meetings or to document your negotiations and agreements with the other parties, such as law firms and um medical bodies, medical parties, as well as, of course, when you record those kinds of things, you save them for future references for archival purposes. And also in medical legal management, papers like that are very important. Of course, everyone would communicate via those kinds of things, not necessarily via verbal, but more on those emails or those business papers. Yes. And as well as communication, of course. This is since business requires a lot of communication, we often use those kinds of technical papers to communicate with one another with different parties clearly and concisely.
Interviewing you has made me realize a lot of things, particularly assertion and briefness play an important role in business communication. And I couldn't agree more because we do not have all the time in the world, right? So might as well get straight to the point. And well, even though I'm not yet working, I can only feel your struggles on the lack of communication, which leads us back to the importance of creating technical papers and business communication. There are a lot
Yes.
strategies that people use in communicating, but business letters and technical papers are crucial as it imprints for future references and could lead to the betterment of the business, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Again, thank you very much for making the time to attend this interview and share your insights, allowing us to see a tiny vision of your profession. Thank you very much.
No, that is all right. Thank you for that as well. I'm very grateful to be here. Thank you.
And also to our viewers, to our audiences, thank you very much for watching. And I hope you picked up a few or two from this discussion. And I'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.